Hello, everyone. I think. Twitch, you with me? Yes, we are live. Welcome, everyone. And gonna start out with the usual start stream things. Not quite as organized as usual because I don't have my tweet and my Discord ready, but it will only take a second in any case. And of course, if you're in the future watching on YouTube, if you love nail art, you can subscribe to my channel, My Simple Little Pleasures. And if you want to hang out live and talk about nail art and do nail art, you can come follow over at twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. Okay. Do they have a... Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's how you do it, right? You at the people on the Twitters. I'm so bad at Twitter. I just feel like such a fucking noob. Basinji, thank you for the host. Okay, let me quickly... Discord. Oh my god, can I please type? Yay, I can type. I don't think I have any mods here quite yet. Hi Sophia, hi Caters. For the host, thank you again. Okay. Hey son. Well, I should have just waited 5 seconds. Doing my own shoutouts? What? So I actually have a plan today, you guys. This is the plan. Can you see? You guys are getting a lot of the purple. There's some more of the teal. This is Believe, multi-chrome magnetic. Let's see if I can. Yeah. This is what we're putting on our nails today, you guys. I think it's fun to play with the magnet, with it in the bottle. But yeah, magnetic polishes, for those who aren't familiar, give this kind of very cool cat eye looking design. And I fell in love with these the instant I saw them on Instagram. I ordered them. Placed my first ever F.U.N lacquer order, and then I've worn a couple of the others, but I don't think I ever actually wore any of these magnetics. So, hey bro. Oh, is Luke streaming? I did not know Luke was streaming. He must have started pretty recently. Either that or my notifications are shit. Is he doing a 106 run? Is he running scared as I'm coming for his time? Not. Super Meat Boy again. I thought that he had put that in the fuck no bin. The ice cream situation. The mustard ice cream situation. Ooh, go away. Notifications that don't know I'm streaming. Why does everything except for Gmail know that I'm streaming and go silent? And Gmail, well, it's little hangout chats. It's bing. Hey, give me some attention. I could tell you it's not up on YouTube yet because that was a very recent stream. It probably is still one of the VODs. That was quite recently. I'm pretty sure it was a nail stream, not a gaming stream. But YouTube is I'm trying to get caught up. I uploaded an archive today. Well, it had been on there. I made it public today from July 4th, you guys. That's how far behind YouTube is with what's going on here live on twitch.tv/MSLP. It's actually not a great thing. It's like I like being a little bit ahead. I like having, where it's not like I'm streaming today and then editing tonight and then uploading to YouTube tomorrow because, oh my God, I need to post a video. Like, I like having a couple ahead, but it's complicated. So, camera, oh, you are just gonna be in one of those moods, aren't you? Just, can I, there. This is worn pretty well-ish. Like, I had a couple problems. This one, actually, I repaired, and then today the repair decided to pop off, too. And I had one other one that I repaired, but, like, I didn't have, like, chipping or anything. I do have what looks like, unless this goes away once it's hit with a little bit of acetone, I think that yellow stained. But we'll see, because we're going to start out with the peel as soon as I find my clean orange stick. And then we're going to do just a little bit of filing, because last night I kept accidentally pressing my inventory button when I was playing Hollow Knight. I was like, oh no! And I like panicked each and every time, and it's because my thumbnails are too long for playing on the controller. Hey, Trey Lala. Yeah, I haven't had any like major staining in quite a while. I don't know that this is major. We'll see, I guess, in a minute here. If I can find an edge here. Like, since I've had some pop off, I didn't think I would really have trouble with the peel, but like, hello, where's my edge? There it is. That one's gonna be stubborn. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. It is so like nice out here today. It's not pouring rain. It's not like sweltering hot. It's a little bit of a nice breeze. It's so nice after having so many crappy days. And I did manage to spend some time outside, so that was nice. And did I say hello to you? I think I said hello to you, Sophia. If I did not. Anybody that I missed, I apologize. And hello to anybody lurking as well. Welcome to the lurkers who make the world go round. Okay, so we're going to start with a peel. Like, tutorial camera, are you really going to be like this today? What the hell? Whoa. You are loose up here also. Please be more stable. Okay. That's a little bit better. Gosh. Gosh. Okay. Yeah, Beanie has also been enjoying the outside time today. He and Clark, I forgot to look and check on my computer. I tried to post a couple pictures of Clark from my phone, and then like, I don't know, it looked like it didn't post, and I meant to I didn't want to double post it, so I wanted to like check from my computer, and I forgot to do that before. Did you guys hear that crack? That was like, I don't know if the microphone is picking that up. It's like almost like when you break a suction type of a sound. Like, well, and you see how nicely they're peeling off. That one really, it was like, it sounded like when an ice cube like breaks in a cup of water or something. Wow. That was very interesting peel. Like, they were on there really good, but they also came off really easy. You guys know that not all peels are created equal. Honestly, not sure. I mean, what makes some horrible and others not? Like thickness is good for peels. I've just got a little bit of residue I was picking at there. Thickness is good for peels. Certain polishes are good, like mattes sometimes seem not to peel very well. I'm looking at the staining. It's not like bad, but it's noticeable. What's almost out of full. Oh, okay, there. I was gonna say, don't tell me I don't have another bottle of acetone. I was going to be having a moment if this, I don't know if you can even see, it's like that much. If that was all acetone that I had, but I see it up there now. A local car dealership. I mean, that's kind of good that they're like relevant. Camera, are you going to cooperate, please? Getting dinner. What's for dinner? Yeah, we've got some yellow residue camera. There. For sure. Like, I usually when my nails stain, it's like red or blue or green or something. I don't usually. I don't feel like I usually super have to deal with yellowed nails. But like right now, that's definitely what's going on. You can see like it's kind of interesting. Like right at the cuticle, it doesn't seem to have stained as much. Like it still seems like regular nail colored, and then we've got like dingy. Salisbury steak, yum. Sesame crunch chop salad, yum. Oh, and I get kitchen luck from Sun. Bagged pre ready to go salad is some of the most convenient stuff as long as it's not like overpriced, just for being ready to go with a couple of extra ingredients included for you. Just getting any of that that's on the underside like that. I'd say remover definitely helped over not remover. Stain is still noticeable, but not too bad. And that was Zoya Darcy responsible for that one. Manicurist beware, I guess. I mean, it's not going to stop me from wearing a polish if I know it's stained, so I know most people are probably not going to super care. Yeah. So I was just picking at. It's better. Actually, they're a lot better after polish remover. Like, considerably. So, to me, what that also says is that, you know, like, as you, like, the next few weeks, too, I'll continue to see it fade a little bit. In a couple weeks, it probably won't be noticeable. Sorry. Feel like I got some beanie hairs caught in my eyelashes, which all cat owners understand is, you know, super fun. I don't really, and I've got to like be careful because like I don't want to get like cotton from the cotton ball also in my eyelashes, or that an eyelash is like doing some shit that it's not supposed to be doing. Oh, caterers also headed for dinner. I guess it is about that time for a lot of people. I'm going to eat after stream. You know, if you, as long as you like it, it's not a bad dinner. Compared to something you don't like, I don't know. I hope people aren't offended when I reject things, because I'm a picky eater and everybody knows this about me. But like, I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make sure I'm okay. Like, you know, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, I don't expect people to cater to my preferences. I make sure that if necessary, I can cater to my own preferences. Mm. Well, just the sugar that would have been there if you had the frosted kind. Consider that. Or if it makes you feel any better, just imagine that there's at least that much inside this mug of tea. Mmm. I drink my tea way too sweet, you guys. I'm sure I get way too much sugar in my tea, but it's so delicious. Mmm. Congratulations, Brill. Hell yeah. Butt spot. He just wanted to get in on the congrats. Mm. Oh yeah, how did the first day of school go? I thought you had changed your stance on that, son. After your recent cake dinner disappointment. And the feeling of what that much sugar does late at night to some people. I think I can eat sugar pretty much anytime. Yeah, I got a chip in this nail too, I saw. The corner. See right. So I'll probably go that low when filing it. So yeah, they're better now. Oh, that was just cake dessert. Start was rocky, but he had fun. That's good. That's good. I never much cared for school. TBH. For many reasons. And I'm sure part of it is that it all got started out on the wrong foot when the bus dropped me off at the wrong school on my first day of kindergarten. True story. Where are my nippers? I got a little spot that needs a little bit of attention here. There we go. Get out of here, hangnails. Okay, where's this thing? Yeah, so it was like the bus was for, I don't know if it was like more than two schools, but like at least two schools. And the school that was not my school was the first stop. And the thing that like really sticks with me, and I don't know if it really was this, but I kind of remember like being like, this doesn't seem right, because I had been to one of those, meet your teacher orientation little, I knew what the school looked like, and this didn't look like it, and they were like, no, just get off. And this other kid also, and I remember like not like being kind of frustrated with the adults, because I kept like trying to tell them like, this isn't the right place, and it was like they just thought I was like a dumb fuck kindergartner. They're like, do you know your classroom? And I'm like, I know the number, but this isn't it. And then it's like, go to the room, and it's like, like, I don't know. Finally, somebody like actually figured it out, and the principal of the school had to drive us over to the correct school. And then my mother says, although I don't remember this as clearly, that apparently the bus on the way home also dropped me off at the wrong spot. So then she was like waiting at the correct spot for me, and I had made my way home by myself. So, yeah, not so fun times for 5-year-old child Colette. I mean, it's not like that was why I thought that I didn't like school. Like, oh no, I'm afraid of being dropped off at the wrong place again or anything like that. But, I mean, definitely was a rocky start. I think they realized shortly after that having multiple schools on the same bus was actually not a great idea. Because I don't think that's too common at all anymore, if it happens like at all. Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta remember though, like, this is the 80s. Like, I don't really remember any like huge, I mean, I'm sure my mom was like super pissed at him and, gave him a piece of her mind, but yeah, it didn't seem like that much of a fuss was raised. Oh, he didn't eat his lunch. Could he say why he didn't eat it? Maybe he just was having so much fun he forgot to eat, or maybe he was just so nervous that he didn't want to eat around strangers. Which, hopefully, as he gets to know his classmates, then they won't be strangers anymore, and then that won't be stressful if that's the problem. Yeah, so it would have been, let's see, 1986 for 5-year-old Colette. Yeah, but the thing that stuck with me was, like, I remember trying to just be like, no, this isn't the right place, and being, like, kind of dismissed, and it was like, dummies. And then, like, eventually I was vindicated, but, like, I was too young to really appreciate that, fuck you, I was right moment. Musical with the tier 3 14 months. Wow. Thank you so much for the support, Musical. Woo woo, indeed. Indeed. We are talking about childhood school trauma on my part, and taking care of some stubborn cuticles here, and then we're gonna play with this lovely camera. You wanna help me out here? You wanna show some colors here? Ooh, there's some purple. Camera, please. This is come on, Fun Lacquer Believe. Camera. Oh, come on. Yeah. No. Okay. Just take my word for it. Oh. I wish that there were more sub badges for affiliates, because I think you guys that are past 12 months are on the fanciest Barney nipple that there currently is or can be. Might have been nerves, yeah. It's the first day though. I like you said, like, kind of concerning, but not like, unless he keeps doing it, hopefully not too concerning. And God, you guys, I still have something like in my eye and in my eyelashes and in my eyeball. Oh. I just hate that. Like, I don't have like a mirror super handy. I mean, I could get like all up in the camera, but I don't think you guys want that much of my eyeball in your face. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like nowadays that 100% would have been like on the news or some shit. A smart aleck. Like, all this ABCs, I already know this ABCs. Yeah, I vaguely remember liking my kindergarten teacher, but not, I don't like really remember like a ton about it. I mean, obviously, it must have taught me something. Yeah, if you're partnered, I think you at least get like some 2 year and maybe some 1.5 year badges. Maybe one day we shall spread my community far and wide and get fancier things. God, I can't imagine though. I would have to. I don't know. I might have to reconsider because it's already almost, I think, as many rings as I could fit in at the small size that the badge allows. Because it's only like 18 pixels wide. I'm like, well, okay. I'd have to take away the white rim that's supposed to represent the cup if I wanted to fit on another color. Because everything I think is like 1 pixel wide. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking music Gal, about how I got dropped off at the wrong school on my first day of kindergarten. Mm. Welcome back, Caters. Little heart polish bottles. Aw. Caters has one. Aw. I love that there's like a little growing nail Twitch community. It's it's so cool. More nail artists on Twitch. Okay. After this, I don't want to file like my fingers that much, I think. Um, Maybe that one a little bit because it feels crooked. But like I said, I want to take down my thumbs because I'm pressing incorrect buttons when I'm playing Hollow Knight because they're a little bit too long right now. Time for Dish Lurk. All right, Amethyst. Stubborn right side cuticles here. And this is having been paying attention to them like all the time lately. We're not on camera. And we still are getting, like, I feel like the right side just like gets twice as bad as the left side in the same amount of time. Oops. The magnet. Stay like over there. Steak and veggies and cheese scalloped potatoes. I love me some scalloped potatoes. I want some potatoes now, but that's not. Well, I could have pierogies for dinner, I suppose. Just frozen pierogies. I do have some of those in the freezer, I do believe. File my file my nails, not my fingers. Almond nails. I think almond nails are a little bit too pointy for me to not worry about poking myself in the eyeball. I had round nails for a year one time. It lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. But looking back, like every single picture and tutorial that I did with the round nails just looks so weird. It's like, I don't know. I feel like this little area right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that with the nippers. No nipper nipper action on camera. Sorry, guys. partly because I also got to get, like, you know, close to be careful in this instance. It's like it's in a, like, right in the crack of the, or not the crack, but like the edge of the side cuticle. Yeah, that might continue to be a problem because I don't feel like I quite got it all. And then there's this section here. Get rid of that. Really? That's cool. I would have to think about it. I mean, I remember some certain things from when I was younger. Like, I remembered, of course, they always say that, like, traumatic things leave more of a memory. I don't recall it being, like, super traumatic at the time. But, I mean, I'm sure I remember stuff earlier than that, but I don't know, like, how much earlier. 18 months seems really young. But a lot of it, too, is, like, language. So if you learn to talk early, I think then you also, like, start remembering things earlier. I don't know when I started to talk. Is that something you should know about yourself? Like, how old you were when you started to talk and what your own first word was? Perhaps I should do some research on the subject. Sorry, I think I was off camera there. Yeah. I might have to turn autofocus off if you don't cooperate here, camera. I don't know why it's having trouble focusing on just my regular nails. Okay, if I go down here, you're okay. See if I can stay a little bit more down here. German potato salad. Hell yeah. I love German potato salad. Man, I haven't had that in a minute. I need to have some of that. Like, I want that for dinner now. Which is, of course, not going to be happening, but I'm going to have that for dinner soon, because that sounds delicious. Oh, getting another hangnail here with the nippers. So many more hangnails, like, on my right hand than my left hand. Why do you look like that? It's like every irregularity in this nail. I don't know, that looks really weird. I might need to buff that just a little bit. Where's my... That's better. Camera, you know what? We'll just turn that off and I'll try to stay down here. I was thinking I should do a French tip. I thought about doing a French tip with foils, and then I wondered if that would be too extra. But I still might do it. Yeah, I should ask her. No, so German potato salad is like, well, it's warm for one thing usually, instead of like chilled, and has like bacon in it and like kind of a little slightly almost vinegary sauce. Probably is vinegar in there. Eggs, so that's like regular potato salad too. Usually, sometimes. I like eggs in my potato salad, so that's why I said usually. And then I was like, well, maybe other people don't usually have it, and it's only a sometimes thing for them. I know not all this is like super good camera angles, guys, and I apologize, but you know, sometimes you just got to get that particular angle to get that little bit of a cuticle to cooperate with you. I'm going to open this and look at it later. Okay. Oh, your kind has sour. I don't. My mom doesn't have sauerkraut in it, but it has like onions and stuff in it. It's delicious. It's probably as many different ways to do it as it is regular potato salad, but it's super delicious. I shouldn't be working directly on the Miracle Mat either. I'm just remembering, but we're almost done now. I'm not gonna be able to get this, I don't think, with this. Gonna have to. Yeah, hold on, guys. Oh, see you later, Benny. Catch you later, dude. Yeah, get this little hangnail there. And I think I can almost call this done. Oh, I feel like this nail's cuticles are just like so rough all around. There. Like, it's still like some hangnaily bits over here. I don't want to like be cutting too much though. Like, I just took off the worst ones. I wonder if I can get this one with this tool though. Get a little bit of that. Yeah, just so much more extra cuticle on my right hand. Yeah, see, like that little. Ugh. Like, there's just so much more of that on this hand. Like, why? I mean, I understand it's my right hand, but you know, I don't feel like I do that much differently with my hands. I mean, yes, I'm right-handed, but I do a lot of stuff left-handed. Okay. Hi, Anne. I don't think I said hi to you. If you said hi before. Or maybe you were drawn out of a lurk by the German potato salad. Oh, you know what else I was thinking of doing? Maybe I'll save that till next time. You guys, look what we got. $99%. I don't know why I was silent for so long. Like, there should have been a drum roll. But yeah, we got our 99% alcohol to continue our testing for foil things to see if it's more plausible to. Oh, for. Like, is this where I'm where's my controller? Is this where I'm catching the controller? Yeah. So we hold the controller, and that's the corners. That's like, this is the nail. I'll be going for square, and my nail will come over and hit this big center button, and that's when my inventory pops open, you guys. Those guys of you who watch Hollow Knight with me. And like, this is my newer controller, but I think you can already see like a little bit around that button, like where it's like not smooth anymore. Like, that's my nail. Okay, so that's why the corners of my thumbnails are breaking off. So I guess that's how short we need to go. Yeah, and one of these is my my writing finger. Oh, this is super awkward. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do this much filing in that position. All kinds of nail dust. Sometimes I feel like I need one of those little vacuum things that they sell. And then I'm like, whoa, that's maybe taking it a bit too far. Plus, it's not like acrylic dust. Okay. So, that's about how short we're gonna go. Yeah, holding the nail polish brush. Holding the nail file. No, actually, I don't hold the nail file like that. Yeah, that's pretty even. We'll go with that. I mean, I'm just, going to town and trying not to go too crooked. It's like, if it was any more than this amount, taking it down, I would probably use a clipper, at least a little bit. I know some people that won't touch a clipper with a 10-foot pole ever. But like, this amount of filing, I'm just like, like, resident sleepers in chat, please. Like, it's, I don't know. You're just sitting there sawing away. That's still a little bit long. Go a little bit shorter. I'm going to read it after stream. I got it up in another tab. Okay, is this short enough? Yeah. Yeah, that's short enough. Like, I don't want to go too short, especially since I'm not really taking any length off the rest of my fingers right now, or otherwise the thumbs start to look like weirdly disproportional to the rest of my nails, which is not really the look I'm going for. Son, I didn't even think of that, like, as far as the multi-stream went. Like, it's one thing I've said this myself, when people are doing the same thing, like if you're watching two Hollow Knight streams, especially if they're like, doing the same rando or something, that's one thing. A nail art stream and a Super Meat Boy stream, it's like clashing of worlds. For the first time in 4 months. Congratulations, Anne. Okay, I'm gonna just touch up the other nails real quick. Just try to square them off and neaten up their edges a little bit. I don't want to get like too caught up in it, because like, man, the more you look at your nails, the more you just like realize, I mean, for me at least, like how unsymmetrical and weird looking they are. Or maybe this is only me. It's like, if I really, like, I don't know, I have to limit how like how perfect I try to get them. 'Cause like, because of some of the ways that they're uneven, they'll never look perfect from every angle. Yeah, this is... Here's our... God, this angle is really showing the staining. My nails look almost orange there. That's weird. That's overstating the fact. But yeah, that really shows off the staining. I was trying to show off the stress lines in this nail that are growing out. Still there. Still, I can feel that one a little bit. I'm gonna just, like, so lightly. I just don't want them to have any catch to them. And I'm extra, like, gentle and careful filing this nail too, because you just don't want to stress it further. Sorry guys, when it's already stressed. I suppose I could turn this camera off too, because we're probably not going to use it again. And just make sure, like, this one tends to get, you can see how it's got a little bit of a curve on this side, wants to bend down a little bit. And sometimes, like, making sure to even them out on a regular basis, I feel like helps with my nails that tend to curve, because I feel like they curve because they're growing at an uneven pace. Like, this side of the nail is growing faster than that side of the nail, and that's what causes the curve. Hey, Carrie. You just have this big wide cat back. It was a little bit of peel off base coat residue still somehow. I went to the store today hungry, and I'm very proud that I did not pick up anything at all from the frozen novelties aisle. I stood in there for like a while, like looking at various, popsicles and cones. Then eventually I was like, girl, get your ass out of this aisle. Go home. You are gonna... I think I started... Did I start at like 5? I started very close to 5, so I was pretty on point with my guesstimate. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have very similar, like, hair. Like, you guys don't look super... You guys look like sisters more than like twins, I think. But, like, I can see how from behind if you guys had, like, similar hairstyles. Because you have the same hair, which sounds silly to Sarah. It's like, well, it's not that many kinds of hair, but, like, there kind of is that many kinds of hair, you guys. Hair can be, like, almost as defining as a person's fate. Well, maybe that's a bit much to say. But kind of it is. Almost any part of a body could be, though, I guess. Because I've had people say, like, they would point out if videos were stolen or re-uploaded before I got my content ID, because they recognize my hands, which, like, is kind of weird that I'm recognizable by my hands, but on the other hand, it's like, well, on the other hand, I mean, that's the part of my body that's under, like, greatest scrutiny here. What's your theory, Sophia? I'm interested, because I still don't fully know. I mean, part of it I can tell is just because, I mean, like, look at the curve on this nail. It's not... Well, it's hard to get it at a good angle. Camera. There. It's not a C curve. It's like a janky curve. So I know that plays into part of why the nail itself curves, is because, like, the free edge in that area are not straight. Buffalo chicken dip. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Spreading nachos throughout the world. Well, nachos are already spread through the world. Reminding the world about nachos. It's a much less impressive tagline. This nail, too, is still a little bit, like, I broke off the corner there, so we're still, like, more rounded than I would prefer. Like, we don't have a corner over there. We have, like, Breaks over. All right, have a great rest of your day, Musical. Thanks for popping in, and thank you again so much for the 14 months of support. Her mom. If you could recognize your own hands, I would hope so, son. Alright, so this one I'm kind of trying to like mask the fact that that corner is like part of it just looks like it could be the way it's curving. Like this one, it looks weird, but it's because we got a curve going. Like the corner's still like pretty good, but we've got. Can you see like how it? It's another weird angle to try and get you guys. Like to show the way that that it dips. Well, I mean you can see, but the way that I'm seeing it, you can't see. All right, we're almost done with the filing. I did not have any nachos over the weekend, and so unless I change my mind, I'm pretty sure I'm having nachos tonight. Alright. Just gonna square this one off a little bit. Just like unevenness over here. So, okay. And I'm not sure, like, evening-ish plans. Like, there's a part of me, I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that wants to run 106 again tonight. Because, like, I got robbed last night, except, like, it was my fault. But I got robbed, though. It's both. Like, how did I die to oblobbles, man? I mean, they suck, but I don't know. That was like a heartbreaking moment for me. I didn't think I had to worry like that about Coliseum 2 anymore. I didn't think I had to worry about dying in Coliseum 2 until I started doing it over Charmed. I hope it does carry. I would say make sure you're drinking plenty of water. That is one thing. So like the thing I'm disclaimer, bing, 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 not a medical professional, speaking from my own experience and from what I've read online, which, okay, it's the internet. Like biotin is a supplement where it's like, there's not really a maximum dosage that I could find listed. You could find pills that are like 500 milligrams and then the ones that are like 10,000 milligrams, or maybe it's like one of those other measurements. My point is it's a wide range, but from what I've read is that your body will absorb what it needs and then basically you piss the rest out. Excuse my language. But so like make sure that you're hydrated enough that you can flush the excess. Flush it, haha. But because I personal theory again, like I'm not a doctor. I think that may be why some people end up with like an acne side effect, is that's like leftover biotin that their body just doesn't know what to do with, and let's just pop it out in a pimple. But that could be so wrong. Let me just say that. But the one that I take right now, let's just see here. Oh, it's biotin and keratin. Yeah, I take the big shit. MCG, what is that? Is it milligrams? No, MG is milligrams. MCG is micrograms. It's from Target. This is what I take. Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah. Like I said before, if you want to see like the condition my nails were in when I started blogging, there are still pictures. Like the first pictures on my blog are like a horrible, unflattering set of naked nail pictures. That does make sense, Sophia. Except the one thing that I feel like that doesn't explain is like, why are sometimes my curves really bad and sometimes they're barely noticeable? Like right now, you can tell. I mean, look at these two nails next to each other. You can really see like the bend in this one, and you can see too, even like the cuticle is like a little bit more uneven, but you can really see, like if you do like that, they look the same, but if you do like this, then you see the curve. And I mean, I've had sometimes, like even too, like if I go like this, you guys see how it like it leans. I don't know how to give you guys like the best angles, but yeah, I'm not. You're not, like I said before, you're not seeing what I'm seeing, but I think you're definitely seeing part of the problem. But I'll take this. I would consider this mild to moderate curving, where I've had like extreme curving in the past, where it's like really like not cute. I mean, in hindsight. And it's frustrating because it's also one of those, you know, oh, love yourself type of things. Like, that's the way my nail wants to grow, then I should just accept that it grows that way. But, like, aesthetically, like, I'd really rather not. Yeah. Yeah. I did still cut a chunk, and I took my sum of best down a lot too, Amethyst. It was a good run. I was happier with it than I was with the previous one, but that Coliseum death was like... I wanted to stop. I wanted to like reset, and the fact that I was still ahead when I finished it, I don't know how that is even like a thing. Yeah, keep polish on. Use a lot of cuticle oil. If you don't have polish on, use even more cuticle oil, because they're going to dry out more. So like, like your I mean, your nails are dead, but your nails are also, I mean, it's like your hair. Like, you want to condition your hair, you want to condition your nails, and if you have polish on, it actually protects your nails from stuff that can dry out, like paper. If you are in an office job and you are handling tons of paper, moisture, like for real. And of course, like, you don't want to be like leaving greasy fingerprints everywhere, but like, you know, make sure that oil is a part of your routine, whatever oil you like. I was using the Bliss Kiss for a while. I went back to the California Mango from Sally's, and I have a bottle here, but it's like the label is partially peeling off and it's gross, so I don't want to show you guys on camera. But there's lots of oils that are good for nails, and there's all kind of people that be like, well, this is the oil. I think it's one of those things that it comes down to body chemistry. Personally, again, not a doctor, just my own anecdotal suppositions. That'd be a good band name. Anecdotal suppositions here for you tonight. Anyway. Another theory. Okay, so we need to refill the reasonably sized bottle from the large, extra large bottle. How much bigger is this? I think this is like 3 of these. Yeah, this is 6 and this is 16. So I just find the smaller one easier to deal with having out. And it's like, you know, it comes sealed. I just like to pop like 2 or 3 holes in the top rather than peel the whole thing off. Like a hole to pour out of, and then like 2 air holes so it doesn't glug as much. And then just, you know, like, it's not hard to not spill it when you just have like a little spout. And I'm probably not even going to bother to fill this up the whole way, because, I mean, it's not coming out fast, which is good and bad. You know, but I don't need a ton. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I have fairly deep sidewalls. How do I give you guys a view of my sidewalls? I don't. I think you can tell like how chubby my sidewalls are sometimes. Like when I end up getting polish on them, because it's just hard to get polish all the way down in there without somehow touching the chubby sidewall. mm. You know, that actually sounds good to me, Sophia. Because that also kind of plays in with like the way that nails act in water. You know, with like the kind of loosening and tightening. I mean, they're not alive, or you wouldn't be able to sit and like trim them and file them and shit like that, but they're obviously like still attached to your body, and they're still able to react to things. Okay, let's get a little bit of this in our dish. Now, which way am I gonna want to place the magnet? Probably like, so that'd be like this. We're gonna have to be very careful and precise with the magnet. Very careful and precise. Oh, we only have one Q-tip. That's a problem. Hold on. That's a problem. Oh my god. No! Actually, fuck, you guys. Why was this sitting on my shelf like it's a fucking new thing of Q-tips and it has one Q-tip inside of it? I can't believe me! Come the fuck on, self! Oh, what the actual fuck was I... Why would I put that on the shelf with one fucking Q-tip inside of it? Okay, we got two Q-tips. Is there like one maybe like lost on the desk? Okay, there's a couple lost on the desk right here. Like they fell out of the little thing. Okay, we're gonna make it, you guys. But like seriously, to myself, from myself, what the fuck, self. That's I'm so mad at myself right now. That's so dumb. Why would I do that? Guess who's going to Target tomorrow for fucking cute? Or we could order from Amazon. If I order from Amazon today, it'll make it here by Saturday's stream. Yeah, hand washing can be super tough on your nails. Although, I mean, it's also like good. Like, you don't want your nails to be parched, and like, you don't want them to be drenched with water, but you don't want them to be starved of water either. I feel like, I mean, I don't know if that makes any kind of sense. But like, you want them to be, I don't know, at a good, you don't want them to be so stiff that they just like break. You want your nails to have a little bit of, you know, flex to them. You don't want them to be like, woo, like noodles. Ooh, that's a good idea. This should be enough. This will get me through here, because like we're not doing nail art. Like, stamping would be fucking out the window unless I used my grabber and a piece of cotton. I like Q-tips. Well, really, like, okay, you don't understand. Because a lot of you remember when I got the other partially empty box of Q-tips. This box was sitting underneath that box. Like, hey, I'm smart and I'm ready for this box to run out. I've already got a replacement. So I go over there right now to it, expecting it to be this replacement that it obviously is. And it's obviously fucking not. Like, I can't fathom what was going through my mind. I cannot fathom. Man, this Amazon Prime is spoiling the fuck out of me. There practically is. I probably live in one of the places that's farthest. North Minneapolis is probably farthest from a Target of most places in Minnesota. Especially now that they closed the one in Brooklyn Center. Well, Brookdale, I guess. I don't know if that other one is considered Brooklyn Center or Brooklyn Park, but it's farther away. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, it's so far away. I mean, there's like 3 within 20 minutes easily, but you know, I mean, going to Target is not going to be able to go up in there and just get Q-tips. That's not what Target is about, you guys. If you didn't know. I mean, from here, I would say the one in Crystal is about 20 minutes, the one in Fridley is about 20 minutes, and the one at the Quarry is about 20 minutes or less. Actually, the one that's by my old job might be within 20 minutes too, depending on the time of day and the traffic. But it would be like freeway 20 minutes. I'm so mad at myself, you guys. Oh, we're doing a real manicure today, by the way. AKA with base coat. I think, am I going to have time to wash my hair? Gosh, not if I want to go to Target for Q-tips. Maybe I need to... Okay, so we either need to do Amazon Prime like we were saying, or we need to wash my hair later. Of course, am I going to want to wash my hair tomorrow? My hair needs to be washed. It looks meh, but it needs to be washed and fully detangled. And usually for that, I try to make sure that my nails do not have a peel-off base coat on. Because it's going to be some hours. Some hours. Get ready for girls' night. You have fun, Carrie. I mean, this is girls' night too, I suppose. This is stay in at home in your pajamas girls' night for free. Going out on the town and partying girls' nights can be fun sometimes too, though. Like in my own case, like very rarely, like maybe once every year or two, and I'm straight. Like for real, I'm not the going out type. I don't know if you guys knew this about me. I remember one of the last times we went out, and I asked my friend, I'm like, how much walking is going to be involved? Because we were like going downtown. She was like, oh, not much. You won't have to walk that much. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm picking my footwear based on this claim, which turned out to be a false fucking claim, and I'm walking around downtown in 6-inch spike heels and telling her, you told me that we weren't going to be walking anywhere, and I wore very high heels, and now I'm walking miles, bitch. Oh, so mad. And my feet hurt so bad. We had fun, though. Was still fun, even with sore feet. I like going to different Targets because they all have different clearance and they all have like different clothes and shit. Like you can go to different Targets and just see all kind of different shit, and if you see something you like maybe if you can be a little bit patient, and maybe the next Target you go to, it will be on sale. I don't want to order everything that I need from Target from Amazon, because we also need like food for this little gray boy. This one. Would you like to be fed, Beanie? What is stuck in your fur? What is stuck in your fur, man? I thought you kept yourself clean, friend. There we go. Sorry to disturb you. Sorry to get fur all over myself. Okay, hair washing is being put off. So, we will have peelies to commemorate the magneticness. So, I think like in magnetic polishes that I've used in the past, generally it'll take at least 2 coats and you want to magnet both layers. So, that's what I'll be doing for this. In your PJs and in bed already. This is untrue, son. You go out more than I do if you count like just like leaving the house because you have to go to work every day. Which sometimes I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm like able to just not leave the house for really long periods of time if I want to. Oh, hell yeah. That's even better than going out. It's like almost all the benefits of staying home and the benefits of going out. Yeah, I actually love, like, Target is not like an expensive place, but I like Target's clothes. Like, they have regular ass basic t-shirts, which is what I want. I'm wearing a Target t-shirt right now. And they have some cute little dresses and shit, which I also dig. And they're usually reasonable prices. Although sometimes I look at something and I'm like, I'm sorry, did you forget your Target? The fuck you think I am? I'm paying this much money for a Target outfit. How many times a year would I say I go to Target? Now, I have to, like, it's a lot less than I used to. Because the thing is, when I was at my office job, there was a Target, we'll say maybe 2 blocks, like the streets over there were kind of weird, but like 2 blocks from where I worked. So if I like got a glimmer of anything, it was like, ooh, I should pick this up. Like, it was so easy for me to just stop like on the way home. There was a Target and there was a grocery store in the same, like, actual, was it Cub? There was a Rainbow across the street too. Now I remember back when there were rainbows. Rip Rainbow. But it was so easy to just stop and pick anything up. And like now, because you're already out, you're in your car, you're not home yet. Whereas now, like when I'm home, it's like, do I really need whatever? And like a lot of the time the answer is like, no. So I just like, okay, we'll do that later. Until it's something like, you know, running out of fucking Q-tips or cat food or something. And then it's like, okay, actually we have to go now. Or if I just am like trying to get myself out of the house, it's like, okay, let's go do this Target shit that you've been putting off. You know, you could put it off another day, but let's go do it. And then you can feel good about like only half-assedly procrastinating. Man. I'm glad that they didn't stain any worse than this. Like, I know I say I don't care about staining, but sometimes, if it gets bad enough, I do care about staining. Because it just is irritating. It doesn't actually matter, but it irritates me. But I think that's the price of having intense color sometimes. I mean, even makeup sometimes will stain, won't it? And I feel like that would be way worse, to have like a makeup colored stain on your face. Although, like, if it was staying the same color as the product and you liked it and you'd put it on, you know, correctly, then presumably the stain would not be like horrible. You gotta let this dry a minute here. So I decided to go with peel off because realistically I'm not washing my hair tomorrow, so I don't need a regular base coat. And Friday I won't be here. Well, I'll be here, but not I'll wake up here. It's not like I'm going somewhere, but I won't be home most of the day and I won't have time to do my hair. Saturday, of course, we'll be streaming again. Maybe Sunday if I used a regular base coat on whatever we do on Saturday. Sunday morning I could maybe fit it in before Sunday evening stream. Or like, I mean, we're getting into like next week. But it's not happening by the time I take this manicure off. I think 75 times a year sounds about right. Because at least like once a week and sometimes twice. But like I said, less for me now that I can like easily procrastinate. But I'd say I go at least once a month, if not like 2 or 3 times a month. I don't know. It's like I'm trying to really think about it now. Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable. I mean, I'm a little surprised that Britney Spears needs to go that often. Doesn't have somebody to do it for her, but you know. Especially because, like, sometimes if I go to like a super Target or something, like that's replacing a grocery store trip or a grocery store stop. Although, like, I mean, that's a whole other rant. Ooh, there's like a greenish gold cast to this too at the right angle. Whoa, there goes the controller. Can I catch any of that green gold on camera? Ooh, that's an interesting shot. Ooh. 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 Kinda. Oh. I think you're getting, you know, some good looks. I can't. I don't know. I want to show you the green, but I don't know what to do to make it show. They remodeled it, now you hate it. Yeah, they've been remodeling them around here too, and it's like not a super fan. All right, Sophia, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, so I was kind of demonstrating earlier on the bottle. You can kind of see. Let's get out of the glare. We've got the magnet here, and when you apply it, I mean, I think generally you're supposed to hold it like, I don't know, 10 seconds. Gives it a little bit of a chance to set, like on your nail. Then it like pulls the magnetic pigments, and then you get this cool like cat's eye effect. So we gonna do that to the nails. And what direction? I like it a lot of times. Like if I have a line design where if I hold my nails like this, then it kind of, as opposed to if it was all, you know what I mean? So we'll want to go to the outside. So we'll be facing like this direction at an angle. Sorry that you guys won't be able to see the actual like magnety stuff happening, but yeah, I had a silver one that was kind of cool. I had a black one that was really cool from Nails Inc. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the first coat. Ooh, this might actually take 3. We'll see. And we're going to magnet each layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna do that for every nail. I don't think I'll count out loud each time, but I'll be counting in my head, so that's why I will be silent. I don't know if I can talk and keep up a count in my head at the same time. Or I guess I could count out loud if you guys really want me to, but that seems like it would be kind of weird. And you want to hold it in place for like a while because I think it's so that the polish can like set a little bit. Like dry a little bit. I can see, like, even like if you compare the pinky to the ring finger now, the pinky is a little bit more spread out, but you still get that like cat's eye effect. It's cool. I have 2 more colors that are duochrome like this from F.U.N Lacquer. and magnetic. And then some others. Yeah, see too. It's like you don't see it happening, but then when you get a fresh, sharp one, then you can see that the other ones are like fading a little bit. I also have a set that like I had gotten from Amazon, I think, that was magnetic. But I know when I was during some of the sorting that I've already did, like a lot of them have discolored. Maybe I should have a clock. Then I could just look at the clock instead of trying to count in my head. So freaking cool. Yeah. I'm trying to use just like visual cues. Plus, I mean, it's like it's a pretty simple like angle. Like I'm just going from one corner of my nail to the other, basically. You obviously don't want to touch the magnet to your nail. And I've been talking, so I have no idea how long I've been holding this one. So we're just going to hold it extra, extra long because I forgot to count. Because I'm smart. Alright. Let's... Oh, wait, actually, okay, if I put this over here... If I do, like... Or can I just see it, like... There's a counter right on my OBS. Now, you know... I think I should finish one hand. I mean, this isn't dry. I don't think I want to be trying to maneuver the magnet with wet nails. Let's be smart. So, let's see how this second coat goes on. Oh, yeah. A lot darker. And we'll hold it there for like 10 seconds. The other thing is, it's like I wish I had like a little... like a stopwatch or something. Or do I have one on my phone? Where's my phone? Because it's like I have to... Like, I'm just holding it there, but I feel kind of like I have to look at it to make sure that I'm still doing it right. Like, that I'm still holding it in the correct position. Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, this has a timer, or like a stopwatch. Yeah, it's so cool how, like, optical illusions, like, it travels over the whole entire nail. Okay, so if I just put that there, can I put this right here? I'll go like this. Okay. That should be good. I think. Or can I just scoot you like just over here, just like about like that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I'm trying to be generous, but not too thick. Because like I said, you want it to set in place and not like move the design around too much. Because if you like make it like really thick and wet, then you're going to need more than 10 seconds to set the magnet. Do you guys prefer the tighter line or the like more dispersed line that it kind of turns out to be? Like, if I want the line to be tighter, what I need to do is, like, hold it longer. Maybe I should have started with a black base, you guys. We're going to need at least one more coat. Well, whatever. You can be mesmerized by my magnetism skills over several more coats. Even just looking at the timer, it's like concentration. Concentration. Yeah, maybe I should have started with the black. I hope a third coat fixes this transparency we're having here. Am I supposed to use these over black? You guys, am I doing it wrong? It'll be even more magnety though if I keep doing it like this, right? So much magnet. Oh, when you don't want to take off your existing manicure. It's a good thing though. What are you going to do for your birthday? I remember you said, I think, that you had something kind of planned out. Or at least some polishes picked out. A 5-foot cord, hell yeah. I used to have one that was 8 feet. Which seemed absurd at the time I bought it, but then I loved it. But then, of course, they're like designed to fail. $10, nice. We'll see how a third coat goes. Also, hi, Sparkly. Were you here before? Did I say hi to you? If a third coat doesn't do it, like... Fuck, I don't really want to start over, but I might have to start over. Let's see here. On the pinky. Get out of there, Bubbles. Or is that a hair? It's a hair. Get out of there. Dramatic drum roll. I don't know, y'all. Like, there you can see it. There's still visible nail line. Do I have to start over? No. No, I don't. No, I don't. When I've used the ones I've had before were not transparent like this. The ones from Nails Inc. They were really nice. Like 2-coat coverage. Okay, guess what though? We're not starting over. We don't need to do that. No. We're not starting over. We're just going to let this hand dry, and then we're going to put black on top of it. Fuck starting over. Guess what kind of black we're going to use, y'all? The one coat kind. Oopsie. Oopsie doodle. I mean, I guess it's okay. I guess this is why I should have swatched it. But I did swatch it for the Holo Taco swatches. Of course, it was just on a piece of paper. It didn't really show how sheer it was. Yeah, I do like this magnet. It's easy to hold, I feel like. And it's quite strong. See, like right there, like we were talking about sidewalls. It's so hard to get down to the edge without getting a little on the sidewall. Yay, Amethyst. You haven't missed anything. We're just getting started. Wait, no, you weren't gone. You were just on mobile. Damn it, I can't lie to you and tell you that we didn't have a small fail. It's okay, though. One coat black is just going to cover it all up and make it fine. At least that's the plan. What is that little hair? There. Such a one coat black. So we've decided we're doing this hand in black because these are all just so sheer and it's not okay. And we're gonna do black on this too. Just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. What? Start over? No. We don't need to start over. Don't need to start over. Like nothing ever even happened. This'll be fine. This is savable. This is well within savable. And without starting over, because I hate trying to peel partially dry polish. Like, technically you can do it, but it's actually such a pain in the butt. I love one coat black. I just realized that I don't know if I've used another black since I got it. Although I can still see situations where other blacks would be okay. Okay, I think it would be good to to have a little bit of cleanup before we go back with the magnetic. Playing Volcano. Like making a volcano? How do you play Volcano? Alright. The magical, easily cleaning up black of legend. So, we just want to make sure that things are smooth and nice and ready for the magnetic polish. And by things, I mean sidewalls and cuticles. Whoopsie doodle. Oh my god. I'm actually like saying that unironically now, but like I dinged this a little. Whoopsie doodle. It's when I'm just like moderately mad, like not mad enough to say fuck. Just glom more polish on top, you guys. Everything will be fine. What's the problem? Just grab one coat black and it's not a problem anymore. Cauliflower. I actually love cauliflower. I really like it like oven roasted, and I also love it in, it's called brandyberry salad. I don't know if y'all know about that. It's got bacon in it and a really delicious tangy dressing. Cauliflower. But not for everyone. As I said, I'm a super picky eater, so I respect everybody else's right to also be a super picky eater in their own right. No, I'm serious. Have you ever had it just like roasted, like on a broiler pan in the oven, and it gets like caramelized and delicious? I mean, like plain straight up cauliflower, like no, I'm not too interested in that. And actually, as far as like a vegetable dip or something like that, I'm not super fond of that either. I'd rather have like broccoli or a carrot. Okay, that's a weird cleanup job I just did there. But yeah, I like cauliflower. Don't at me. Okay. To ruin the rest of the salad. Now, how is that possible? Can't you just pick it out? I mean, it's not like things get contaminated from being next to cauliflower like they can from being next to like a hot pepper or something. Cauliflower flavor is not contaminable. Contaminable? I don't know if that's a word, but could be. Probably not proper usage, but could be. Alright, so we've got like nice neat cuticles now. I mean, it's not like on the cauliflower, they're just like in there together in the salad. I'm gonna need more acetone here, just a little bit. Having to waste your time on cooking it first. More cauliflower for me, I guess. Oh, shredded. That seems kind of an odd choice. That seems like a very odd choice. To shred it? Like a cabbage replacement. Wait, how did I'd like skipped around totally here. Well, I guess it's fine. I didn't actually finish this nail first. Ooh, my stomach is letting me know that dinner is going to be right on time. Let's soothe it with the remains of my tea. Two coats of magnetic, but only use the magnet on the second coat. I've always done it on both coats. I'm pretty sure. God, I'm gonna have to, do I have to go back and look at my own magnetic video? I might. I'm curious now if I'm accurately remembering or not. Flavor and texture. I mean I can understand that because I'm flavor or not flavor and texture. I mean flavor and texture, but texture is like highly crucial, my opinion. Ugh. You can see how rough these cuticles are by how the black is like sticking in there. Sidewall cuticles I'm talking about here. What time are we at here? Almost 7. I think I started talking earlier about this evening. And I don't know if I finished talking about it or not. But I might stream after dinner, but I might not because it might get late on me. Or I might get distracted watching somebody else's stream. Like, I don't know how Luke plans on going. I'm hoping I'll be able to raid him. He probably won't go too late because it's a work night. But I mean, it's still early. Overpowering cauliflower. Like, that's not something I've heard before. I mean, it's not like tofu or something where it's like it doesn't really have a taste of its own. It definitely does have a taste of its own, but I guess I never considered it that strong of a taste. But if you don't like it, if you don't like something, I think this is actually a thing. You taste it more. You actually can like distinguish it more because you don't like it. It's like me with like peppers or something. Alright, we're gonna do this. Ooh, thumb is so short we got stuff on the underside. Okay, I'm too curious. We gotta look here. And you need to stop, and I need to apparently plug you in. Okay. Let me looky look. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I... What window capture is this on? This one? Okay. Hold on. Let me get to... Do we have sound here? No. We'll leave it muted for Oh God, how old is this video? Original camera. Original camera. Oh no, you're right. You're right. I did a solid layer first. See how opaque this is though? Like compared to the F.U.N lacquer? I could make this a little bit bigger, but I'm not going to. I love doing it on top of the swatch sticks because I could put the magnet underneath and you can actually see what's going on. The purple and the silver. And now that I think about it, the black that I really liked, I don't think was Nails Ink. I think it was Layla. That's so cool. Okay. Oops, don't go there. Go back here. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms are good. Mushrooms and bacon. Thank you, Atlas. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, how long ago is this video? Then I realized it's on like my original fucking camera. It's probably 7 years old. I recall for those Nails Ink polishes going after work to the Mall of America, which is not a place that I frequent. Although, you know, it's like, oh, Mall of America. Like, no, I don't go there. But yeah, that's where I think it was only the Sephora at the Mall of America was the only one that had it locally. Yeah, it is. Well, could you see the title? I wasn't even paying attention. It's called like Nails Ink Swatches. And there's a polish in motion actually for both of those too, and for a couple other magnetics that I wore. They're all like kind of similar vintage. Yeah, son. Sometimes she's still a little bit mellow. Of course, sometimes the topic is just too explosive to maintain calm. I'm sorry. I had to do it. If you have not watched that video, please watch it. And also, please never ever buy that product. For your own safety. Alright, cool, Atlas. Alright, so let's do as Christine did and as I did. Let's actually see. Did I actually look? What is the vintage on this? Ah, it's even older than I thought. Uploaded October 15th, 2011. No, wait, that is 7 years. No, that's 8. What year is it? 2019. Okay, 8 years ago. That's 8 years ago, Colette. Sometimes that stuff's kind of weird. It's like... Where the Mall of America is the entrance to Hades. That's great. Oh. Yeah, I honestly, I didn't know. I don't know. Oh, we dinged it a little bit. I hate doing this. Pretty much fixed it, though. Like, I know I'm not tasting it. I'm licking my finger, which is not licking the polish. But my finger has been touching polishy things. Let's have some tea. Yeah, I don't know if I would have gone natural a lot earlier if I'd known. Like, it's a lot of work, but I'm capable of it. Like, even when my hair was relaxed, like, man, I just had a hell of a time dealing with it. Like, relaxed hair is not really easy to deal with. Anne Ursu. That name sounds kind of familiar, but I don't think I've read that. Okay, so we'll do a coat over black. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the thing that needed to happen. Oh, camera. Come on, camera. There, you guys get a little bit of the color shift. Ooh, there's a little bit of the purple. Oh, whoa! Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry also to my knuckle. Okay. Gosh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the correcter way to do things. I don't think it's coming across. Oh, the beauty of this is just not. I wonder if I can. Oh! Yeah. Come through, overly powerful flashlight. I don't know what I'm doing here. But a couple of these angles are showing you some of what's happening here. This polishes the shit, is what's happening here. Yeah, I know for a fact there are 2 different Claire's in the Mall of America, or at least there were the last time I was there, and yes, I went to both and bought nail polish. Because they had different stock. It's like going to different Targets, like we were talking about earlier, except, yeah, it's in fucking the same place, and it's absurd. About poop when you just want to go, ooh. Yeah, so, yo, what happened was we realized that this magnetic is really sheer. Which, I mean, I think from what you guys are telling me that it seems to be kind of the trend with these more modern magnetic polishes, or maybe it's a thing with especially the duochrome magnetics. Because you guys saw how opaque that was in that old video. I mean, they were like opaque polishes. So we decided that it needed a black base. We didn't start over, we just put black on top of everything. And due to that, we'll probably have a drastic difference in peel when it comes down to it between these 2 hands. Now that I think about it. I mean, I kind of knew that, but now that I like actually think about it. Oh, it's so good though. Anybody just joining us. It's a multi-chrome. It looks like I'm shining like a futuristic space laser on it or something. I'm so also glad, by the way, to find a use for this flashlight. I was kind of hopeless about it because, like, you know, it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do for holos. But that's a pretty cool thing that it can do for multi-chromes, because they're very difficult other than in the corners of the bottle to get to show you guys. I mean, you guys can see the teal and the purple, but that flashlight was showing you some things. It's always so weird. Like for me right now, I bet you guys are all just seeing teal and all I'm seeing is purple. I mean, and it's shimmery. Like really shimmery. Yeah, it's Believe. And I don't know why I waited this long to wear it, because it's phenomenal. Like, just, I mean, purple and teal is my jam. It's a little bit of kind of like, I feel like an 80s combo, but guess what? I'm an 80s baby, and I don't care. I like them together. Yeah, I mean, I wanted it badly that I ordered from a brand that I'd never ordered before. And I'm pretty sure I've worn other polishes from that haul. I don't know. I think maybe like I feel like I was saving it for something special. Also, like before we kind of started, I feel like we're getting into a good groove on midweek manis. And every now and then, I mean, it's not always going to be a plain manicure. Sometimes it'll be nail art. But it's getting me into doing more plain manicures. Like before, it was either like I was doing nail art, I was, recording a tutorial or whatever, or my nails were just between manicures. And like this really gives me an opportunity to like just wear some of the colors that are just freaking pretty colors to wear without super worrying about nail art. Like even here, I think you see a lot of a shift from like a green to almost like a gun, like a tealish blue green to like more of a gunmetalish blue. Yeah, I mean you could wear this on its own. Like where you could definitely wear this on its own. Yeah, I it's like I can't even decide what is the actual best angle. Like this is obviously too high of an angle. It's not just the intensity of the light, it's like the angle. Ooh, there? No? Yeah. Now look at this one, it's like almost burgundy. And then this is like down to more of like an indigo-ish purple. Alright, so now we're gonna do, let's open this like that. And we're going to do the second layer and we're going to magnetize it. And I think I'm going to go for like a 20-second hold so we can try to get like a really tight magnet layer. Gotta just hold really, really still. I'm watching the little timer on my screen because my phone I had to plug in because my phone sucks. Yeah. Yeah. That's way better than the first attempts. Can you see my hand shaking in the tremor of the magnet? I hope it's not shaking too much to affect the design. I mean, I feel like I'm still mostly in the same spot. Oh, I'm off camera. I'm sorry, you guys. Wow. And I'm doing like a pretty generous second coat. There, maybe I have a better grip on it now. I feel like my hand is shaking less. I'm still mostly off camera. It's because of the way I'm having to move my hand to hold this at the angle that I wanted, I think. I'm not actually where I normally would be. Like normally I'd be like here. I should use the other. I have 2 more of these, you guys. 2 more magnetic multichromes. I think the other ones that I got from F.U.N Lacquer, I know one is called Evening Gown. It's a really, really dark purple holo. Like the cat eye is both colors. Ooh, there you go. Okay. Probably I should top coat this hand before I go on to the other hand. I think. Don't you guys think? It's to avoid any potential whoopsies. Nola Criolla, hello. Oh, we are playing with multi-chrome magnetic polishes. So good, you guys. Now, there is another thing we could do here. There is another thing we could do here, but I feel kind of like I want to appreciate this as it is. Hey, Queen LaFace. Thank you. I'm digging it. Okay, so we're gonna there's a part of me that's hearing Dino's voice. Can anybody guess what Dino's voice is saying? Yes, son, exactly. Dino's voice is saying, please just add a little bit of holo. And like it would look fantastic. Okay, it really would look fantastic. I mean, that's not a question. But I mean, it already looks fantastic. How much fantastic is enough? Would the fantasticness of the holo take away from the fantasticness of the magnetic? Or would they play together in fantastic harmony? I don't know. I don't know. I should have been considering this earlier. But we had our own issues to deal with. Those issues being the fact that I did not realize how sheer this magnetic was, and we kind of made it oopsie. No such thing as too fantastic. Uh-oh. I hear Clark. He's mad at somebody. Let's, I have my notebook here somewhere. We'll pull it out and see what the holo looks like on top of it. Because this was actually already included in our Holo Taco Swatch Fest. That's why it's out. That's why I was reminded that I like should just wear it on its own fantastic merits. The swatch with the hollow taco on top, though, I don't think has a black base. I'm 90% sure. We've got a little cuticle issue that I did not fully address. Sorry. I didn't want to ding. I know this hand is not fully dry. So when I drop something, and this is something I do even when my nails aren't wet, your instinct is to try and grab it. I broke enough nails trying to grab things that I dropped that I finally trained myself not to grab things when I drop them. In fact, I have a tendency to like snatch my hands back. Like, no, don't possibly touch my nail. But, yeah, don't try to catch things when you drop them unless you're like a ninja and can do so without endangering your digits. Endangered Digits. There'd be a good band name. We're full of them today, you guys. Okay. So, we've got it here. Oh man, it's giving me such Northern Lights vibes there. I mean, it's darker on my nails because we got a black base with, let's see if overpowered flashlight can come through here. Ooh, there's the purple part of the magnetic that you can't really see under this lighting, like you just see the turquoise. Look at that purple pop out. It's actually not really doing great things for the hollow. But look at that. Oh, look at that. It's like a secret. Don't see it? Look at that. Don't see it? Look at that. Ooh, they're getting a little bit of the hollow. Should I put the flaky on top? I mean, it's not going to look bad, but I just feel like, you know what, fuck it. Where is it? Where is it? Let's do the other hand first. I've given this some time to dry. I think. Oh, look at this. We almost messed it up. We're gonna have to do the thing again. That might be too late. That doesn't look that much smoother. Ew, thing did for nothing. We're just gonna have to put a glom on there and hope that it's not too obvious. Alright, so I'm going to try and be very careful with the magnet. Yeah, no, I am... You know what? I could wear this again. I mean, probably I won't. Unless it's part of a design of some sort. But I could wear it again plain if I find that I have such a... Oh, gosh. It's stuck to my Fitbit. Okay, we're gonna have to be mindful here. Alright, so we're gonna do another thick coat. And carefully with the magnet. What were we doing? 20 seconds? Trying to be careful and not touch the magnet to your nail and not touch my already did nails to the paper towel or to anything else. Just hold it in place. Yeah, this could probably be even a little bit more up like here. That'd be better. Okay, one done. I'm glad that Ninja showed up for the Luke Meat Boy stream. You may not know, I don't know if he's mentioned it while he's been, I'm assuming, giving like commentary and tips. Ninja speedruns Meat Boy. So he knows what he's talking about. I feel like this is harder for some reason. Like, I'm okay holding it in place, but holding my hand, my right hand at this angle. The left hand holding the magnet actually is fine. It's finer than I imagined, but for some reason holding my right arm at that angle felt super weird. So we're going to be, mirrory. And there's the difference between immediately and after it's settled just a little bit. He's pretty good. He won't say he's good, of course, because that's anti-speedrunnery, Ludo. And hello. But I don't know if you remember, I think was it on Speed Gaming or was it on one of the other channels? They did like a Meat Boy relay race. He was part of that. I don't remember if his team won or not. I'm actually not sure like what his place is on the leaderboards. And I don't know if if he considers himself in speedrunning shape right now. I don't think he's been running it recently, but yeah. Ooh, did I touch it? I almost touched it. I actually thought I bonked it right there. Welcome on in, Ludo. We are currently playing with magnetic nail polish that does super cool things when you put a magnet on it. And gets all depthy and cat-eyesy. Like, yeah. So we're going from like, yeah, to like, yeah. This is the nail that has a little bit of a oopsie. Ninja has played Hollow Knight too, but he not fallen in love with it as Doc and Luke and I have. Yeah. No, you did pretty good for me, boy. If I'm recalling correctly, I think I saw that stream. Like, it's a tough game, but it's also one of those games that, like, I feel like sometimes part of it is, like, you aren't quite sure where to go. So once you have done it and you know where to go, then that's a level of comfort right there. I should play Meat Boy sometime. I own it. I got it over a year ago. Last year's Steam summer sale. And I really thought I'd have gotten to it by now, but Hollow Knight just fucking took over the world as far as I'm concerned. Took over my world. I lost track of what time it was when I started holding the magnet. Like the other reason I'm trying to time it is that I think being consistent in how long I'm holding it and allowing it to set will allow it to, mellow out in similar. Like if you just hold one like 5 seconds and then it immediately starts to, and you hold another one for like 20 or 30 seconds and then it holds more of its design. Yes, that's Clark if you can hear him. I don't know if the mic is picking that up. I wonder if somebody's here. Maybe a delivery. I've got some things coming in the mail. Alright, so we're gonna do this one and then we're gonna do, oh god, it's stuck on my thing. And then we're gonna do some hollow on top. Okay. What time was it? Yeah, it might have also been a dog walking down the block, although sometimes he sounds a little bit more upset about that. Like, what are you doing on my block? Boof, boof. Okay, I feel like that one was not a particularly good one, but it's just old right thumb. Nobody loves right thumb anyway. Oop, did you hear that? It grabbed my tool. This is a really powerful magnet. Like, they were sitting... Like, you're seeing this, right? It's a great magnet. Okay, apparently that's just gonna be stuck to all my metal tools until I put it away somewhere safe. So, on top of this magnetic awesomeness, yeah. Yeah, because I know there's like the dark world and all that stuff, and there's various little side worlds. He only eats the crust? You gotta tell him that's backwards. Or you never tell him so he can eat up all the crusts. The Holo Taco Flakie. Let's see. I don't feel like turning the whole ring light off. So, there we go. There's rainbows in there. To get it in the right lighting. Which this is not. But you get a look there. I'm just gonna do one coat. Cause like I don't want to overpower this. Look at that purple pop out, Joe. Yeah, I am absolutely still a picky eater. I'm not as picky as I was when I was a kid. Thank you for the follow, Evil Maiden. Like, I remember as a kid, boy, like, lot of things that I just, like, would not eat. Like, mustard or onions or... Alright. Okay, that was probably the right decision. It's giving such galaxy vibes now. Or, like, Northern Lights vibes. I like it both ways. I do love the Holo though. I'm not sure if it's the right decision, but it's a good decision. I mean, you can still definitely see the magnetic flare. What is the technical term? Like, I've been calling it a cat eye. I've been calling it a flare. I've been calling it that shiny thingy. Did I clean up this hand? I don't think I did. We'll take a short pause to clean up the right hand a tiny bit. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, there's a lot going on here now. But I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. Is he cursing a little bit? Not as much as what was that had him cursing so much? I mean, I know he was cursing quite a bit in ukulele, was it? I watched, or in a good portion of it, listened to that VOD. 'Cause I could not look at that game for very long at a time. It was giving me a little bit of whoa type of feeling. I don't know what it is about it. Like, just the way the camera was, like, really swingy. The faces he's making. Yeah, we're going to get over there soon, you guys. As long as he's not wrapping up. Which, how long have we been going? We've only been going like a little bit over 2 hours, so we're good. Yeah, see, this one still didn't like fully smooth out there. But with a layer of the flakies and then like a layer of Seche Vide on top, I'm sure it'll be fine. Because if you thought this shit looked good already, just wait until we put a top coat. Just a little bit right in here. And what actual time is it? 7:30. Okay. I mean, I don't have like a deadline or anything, but the later it gets, the less likely another evening stream gets. But I could maybe stream tomorrow. Ooh, instead. Almost knocked a nail. Yeah, no, it's fine. The one thing I have to be really careful of when I do my right hand is like I tend to put the bottle, and then when I'm reaching for it with my left hand, that's when I tend to knock my left hand and might end up with a ding in the polish or something. And this does apply pretty evenly, but I mean, like, pay attention to what you're doing, or you could end up with, you know, a little bit of uneven placement or a little bit of like lopsidedness, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I notice it more with the flaky than I do with either the scattered or the linear. Like with the scattered or the linear, if you like stroke over a spot again, you're more likely to leave like a thicker trail of a hollow. With the flaky, sometimes if you stroke over it, you'll actually leave a bald spot. So, you know, just kind of be mindful as you're stroking it on there to get your coverage as even as you can. Ooh. Oh, okay. Top coat. My bottle's getting like not empty, and I guess it's kind of hard to show in that. See, it's like half. I actually meant to refill it the other day. I don't like to do it right before I do my nails because then, you know, there's bubbles in there that need to settle out. But this is about the level. I don't like it to get much lower than this. I just like, because like to get like a lot on the brush, you kind of got to pull one of these, which is just a hassle. Like, why do that when I have a refill bottle to make shit easy? All right, top coat. Come through. It just, the gloss makes the pinky just all better than everybody else for 2 seconds till everybody else also gets top coat. I mean, it's a subtle difference, but gotta love top coat. It's not as satisfying as like top coating a gradient or something, but top coating holo can be pretty satisfying. Unless it's one of those holos that gets duller when you top coat it, which is always kind of no bueno. Missed the corner a little bit here. And of course, since we did end up going with a peel-off base, I'm trying to make real sure to wrap the tips and the edges and like the sides and fucking everything so that we can get like a good amount of wear out of this. I'm a little bit concerned more about the left hand because it has more coats. Because we didn't realize how sheer this magnetic polish was when we started. And we just started putting it on, and then we were like, you know, we being me, probably I should have a black base coat on here. So we just put black on top of everything. And hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. The right hand I hadn't really done anything on, so it's not got extra. Cool. Yeah. Hey, Ebony Barb. Good evening. Yeah. I mean, really, the Flakies could make anything look Galaxy and New Year's Eve, but this especially. Particularly like Northern Lightsy more than Galaxy, I think. Even though I've never seen the Northern Lights in person. I was looking at them the other day because I was thinking that the Northern Lights would be a perfect inspiration for another staggered gradient. Because I had a lot of fun doing that last purple one that we did. And, it's a weird little corner bit. And I want to do another one before it's been like another several years. Like, they're kind of intimidating, but especially like doing them on stream, it's fun, and it doesn't really take that much longer than some other things. Oh, toes. My toes are in sad state right now. My toes are almost at a state where I shouldn't be going out in public with sandals on, y'all, and I feel ashamed. But I hate doing my own pedicures. You also never catch me going to a nail salon, so, you know, we're in a bit of a bind. But I love the refill bottle. I mean, it's a price save for one thing, but also it's just the convenience of not having to be like, oh, I need another bottle of Seche Vite again, because I don't know if I go through a bottle a month, but I go through a lot, I'm sure. Sorry, thumb is off camera, cause thumbs. Let's just have a little bit of... God, that purple and the holo and everything just like... yeah. That cat eye, that reflect, that rainbow, that purple and teal, and everything good. Okay, you guys, this is our midweek manicure, and I am pleased as pie. So, yeah, you know, Starly is a brand that I could probably go down a rabbit hole with, because I don't have any. You guys, I really was thinking about streaming tonight, but it's like 7:38. So I'm going to say the chances are pretty low, but like not impossible. Not impossible that I will stream tonight. More likely that I will stream tomorrow. And if you would like updates on when this intended stream actually happens, I dropped the link to my Discord there in chat. Anybody who's new around here, please feel free to join. I have what I'll call a loose streaming schedule. The weekends are probably like my most firm days. Wednesday's start time is technically not until 20 minutes from now. I really probably should change that, because Wednesdays have almost always been turning into afternoon streams lately, but I try to keep everybody updated in Discord, as well as everybody likes to share their own manicure pictures, animal pictures, food pictures, all the good stuff pictures, and yeah, it's a fun place. If you wanna hang out, there's so many people streaming right now, but I already know where we're going. And a lot of you know where we're going, and many of you are probably already here. We are gonna go raid in to Top Hat Luke, who is playing. You did not. I'll repost them. I will repost them once I'm off stream of I almost called him Dude Clark with his new toy. He's so happy. He's like, you know, You want the Chemistry of Love collection. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Am I still, like, in frame here? Yes, I am. Look at all that. Thank you guys so much. Let me give you just, like, one more little flashlight time here. I'll try to get some more pictures of this, too, and eventually those pictures might show up somewhere. Or maybe we'll do, like, a polish in motion of this if the weather cooperates and I get some sunshine. Ooh, look at that, like, fuchsia popping out as I get this really low angle. Oh, it's so good, you guys. All right. If you want to see more, check the VOD. No. But yeah, Luke is one of my mods. Wasn't hanging out today because he is streaming Super Meat Boy, and we are gonna go on over there. I mean, how can we not? Wait, is that? No, that's what his actual title is. Okay. Luke and I do this sometime where we think exactly the same thing. I was gonna say where's the beef, and then I realized that's his stream title, so it wouldn't seem half as clever now, would it? I don't know. I don't have a raid message. I only have raiders. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and I hope I'll see you next time. Perhaps Clark's would be appropriate, depending on where he is in this. And of course, to everyone in the future watching on YouTube, hey, I hope Colette, you enjoyed
the raid of 17 people. Hello.
The awesome multi-chrome Holo goodness. As I said, there may be a polish in motion coming for this. There will be some other YouTube stuff linked over there. As I said before, if you love nail art, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to join me live, you can come follow at twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. And, as always, thanks for watching.